Hey everyone. Tuesday we began this discussion on seasons, and we took a pretty deep look at Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Did kind of the beginning part of that chapter, and today we're going to continue that. So if you haven't had a chance yet to watch Tuesday's Devo, you can find it by scrolling down on the Facebook page, or you can go over to YouTube, and it should be on our YouTube channel as well. So today we're going to focus on verses 9 through 15, again, of Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Here's what it says. What do workers gain from their toil? I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. God does it so that people will fear him. Whatever is has already been, and what will be has been before, and God will call the past to account. This moment right now in time is very minuscule, yet it is very important to God. So I love these verses here. Let me paraphrase it in my own words. The burden God has laid on the human race, how he's made creation to be desirable, but also giving us the hope found in eternity. God has been working since the beginning of time. Can we even fathom that? Everything has a place. It has order. Time repeats itself. Maybe not identically, but the cycle is there. So don't be discouraged by the past or the future, but learn from them. Be present in the present and represent God in all that you do. So, do many of us see our burden the way that the author of Ecclesiastes does? That we get to enjoy the beauty of creation and look forward to eternity, yet not fully understand time? I always joke that this is a topic that I need to be about 2 beers in before I'll even begin to understand, but it's a topic that I just love to think about. We don't know life without time. Time has always been, and it will be in place for as long as we live. But will time be different when we arrive in our eternal place? Eternity, the concept of eternity is kind of unfathomable, yet it is promised to those who believe. And in hearing that, my mind jumps to 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 8 through 9. It says, "But do not forget this one thing, dear friends. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understand slowness. He is patient with you, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance." So it might not even be our place to understand the concept of time, but it is time to do our part in God's desire, in his will. Is your view towards others at this point yet? Not wanting anyone to perish? Being patient with them? Wanting everyone to be saved? Well, patience is definitely needed in our world today, very much so. We need to remember that everything happening in our world today has also happened in some aspect before. But we also need to remember the promise here. Eternity, creation, time. Those are gifts that God has given us. We're the promise of that gift in order to keep on mission for him, to show others who he is and how much he loves them. I hope you'll make that your mission with me this weekend. Have a good weekend, and we will see you guys next Tuesday.